Hey everyone, Fen here, and today I'll be bringing you a video on how to optimize your Samus. This video will cover confirms, edge guards, combos, edge traps, some neutral ideas, and some concepts about how to game and the mindset you need when playing Samus. If you're new to the channel, or if you're new to Samus, I'll have a Samus video linked somewhere around here, which has the fundies as a refresh. As always, it would mean a lot and it would help if you left a like, a comment, and if you really enjoyed yourself or learned something, be sure to leave a subscribe. Anyway, let's not waste any more time and we'll get right into it. What I reckon I'll cover now is just some simple combos that you should be doing for the most part, and some of them that I'd say are more optimal in the sense that you can create more situations. So once you start looking for these certain situations at certain percents, then you can understand how to close out stocks quite early. So at 0%, typically if you can land a grab, you want to go up air into up air, and you can finish that off with an up B, which gives you a nice 45% or 43% depending on how you hit them. One thing else you can try look to do is, if you know your opponent likes to air dodge a lot, and say you've got a charge shot in the pocket, what I like to try to do is I like to go up air, wait for that air dodge, and then catch them with a charge shot. Air dodges are usually quite slow. You can optimize a little bit more, you can catch them out and get a bit more damage out of it if you get that read. Another thing you can do, depending on the character height and weight, you can go down throw into Nair. This then puts you into a situation for a follow-up, potentially. Down throw into Rabear. If you ever catch a stray Nair, so say for example you're approaching with a Nair, they've dropped shield, you've got a few options out of this. You can Nair jab, which you really don't get too much out of. I'll just have the things, I'll have the damage and combo displaying just so you can see that it is a true combo. You can also go Nair F tilt. That one's quite good, sends them off a little bit, so you create a bit of space between you. You do create an opportunity to follow up. Or you could go Nair into down tilt. That's another good one, a bit more damage, puts them up in the air. They then have to commit to whether they want to use a resource, say another jump or an air dodge, which you could potentially get a read, get a follow up on. I would say falling Nair into F smash is another one you can get. Sends them off, fairly quick option. Then if you start to get a bit more tricky, you can either go for reversed Nair, get the weak hit of it, which then allows you to combo into some cooler stuff. So I find the best way to hit both hits of Nair is if you reverse it, so you RAR it. I find that's the best way. Even just hitting the weak spot of Nair still lends itself out to combos. So if you just hit this part, or if you just hit the one part, it still lends itself out to a combo. And for the most part, weak hit of Nair, sorry, the weak hit of Nair can combo into smash attacks, which is actually pretty cool. So you can go 1-2 F smash, which is 36%, nothing really to laugh at. Other early percent stuff you can do is with your charge shot. So if you land charge shot, you can go straight into a grab, confirm into a down throw fair, or exact same situation. You land that charge shot, down throw Nair, and you're in a position now where they're taking a fair bit of damage off of one interaction, and they're off stage, so you can edge guard, edge trap, whatever you choose at that point. And this is how you create situations with Samus where you can push an advantage a bit more off of one interaction. So at mid percents, about 30 or so, your combo game opens up a little bit differently. So for the most part, down throw still connects into fair, down throw still connects into Nair, down throw especially still connects into bear, and much easier to actually get the sweet spot, which is quite nice. You can then also look to try catch opponents with a dare, especially taller opponents. It's quite nice. You can catch them with a dare, which then combos into a jab, which nothing amazing, but if you catch the dare, you can then go for a tilt, especially F tilt, which is another little bit of damage, about 23%, which is pretty good, all true. You can also catch an F smash if you're quick enough. F smash or down smash, I believe both work at this percent, just because at the higher percent they get that little bit of stagger. So it's quite nice if you do catch that dare. So that's something else you can look for. Up tilt now starts the combo into most of your aerials. Another one you can catch is dare into up smash as well. You just gotta hold just a little bit longer on the actual charge of it just to catch them. But it does connect, especially on taller characters, maybe not so much on shorter characters. Now 40%, this is the percents that I quite like. When you get most characters to around 40-45%, this is where a real lot of fun can happen with Samus. So you can combo, you can start comboing Dare, because I believe at about 40 they start to get bounced up. So with Dare, you can catch most of your options. Typically, you probably go Dare into up smash. You can go Dare into Nair. You can go Dare into up air, which then creates another situation. Depending on how you land, you can go Dare into Bear. You probably won't get sweet spot on it just because how close it is. Or you can even do Dare into up B if you just want to get a bit of damage off. I probably wouldn't recommend the up B because you are putting yourself in a bit of end lag because you're in special fall. So any of those other options earlier is probably the best. You could even go Dare into, I think, F smash, depending on where you hit it and how you space the F smash. Actually, one combo you should really focus on doing is if you catch a charge shot at close quarters, to catch that raw bear, to go Dare into charge shot, and that's where you can really get some cool stuff. Dare, charge shot, semi-charge shot into raw bear. You could probably net some stocks very early if you're on the side of the stage. So you could go like bam, 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 kind of like that. From about 70 to about 90%, a lot of characters start getting hit Dare, sweet swap, bear, but I think you have to, you might have to IDJ a little bit. I know you don't have to, you just got to make sure you get that sweet spot. So you do have to adjust your jump height, but a lot of characters can die at that, especially if you catch it about 90. If you catch it towards the end where you need an IDJ to confirm, you can net very early kills, like that one there. Insanely good tool. So Dare is actually a very good tool for Samus. Otherwise, if you're hitting characters at above 90, say 100, 110, that stops being true. I think for some characters it might even stop being true around 120, depending on their size. But if you catch a Dare, you can IDJ straight away into an up B. I think it's 110 or 115. We'll do 110. It still kills at this percent. You can cross up there. You can use it to cross up their DI depending on which way you shift. So that's a pretty cool kill confirm. Bomb confirms into pretty much anything. You land a bomb, you can just confirm to anything you really want. Here to get a kill. Bomb, when you hit a bomb, the sky's the limit. So you can, however creative you can be, you can get that kill with it. So bomb confirms into anything. Obviously, I would say don't fish for bomb on stage. Because bomb is a very slow move. You get put into the morph ball animation, so you're stuck. So trying to fish for a bomb on stage probably isn't a wise choice. So most of the times you'll be hitting that bomb on the ledge, so they'll be trying to recover and you'll catch them and then you'll hit them with this. We'll talk about edge guards first and then we'll go into edge traps. Edge guarding is fairly simple. So if your opponent is off stage and you see them going high, you can just run off fair. It's easy kill. Yeah, same if they go off, you can just go bam, catch them with a nair, easy kill. If characters or opponents aren't respecting to choose high or low, I personally just, once you get them off stage, just shoot a charge shot, see how they react, and then you force them into an option in that situation. The other thing you can do as well is, which is kind of a bit more cheeky and it's a bit more aggressive, you can jump off stage and zare them. That can cut a resource. Typically when you drop a bomb, you want to, if you know that the character can't recover particularly well, you want to follow up fairly early with a dare. So in this situation, we drop the bomb, we wait, bam, and we've caught it with a dare. You wait, you drop bomb, and you catch with the fair, and then that's easy kill. They can't do anything in that situation. So that's edge guarding people with poor snaps. If you're versing a character with a pretty good snap, there's two things that we can do which are super powerful. That bomb there puts them in a situation where they have to wait. If they wait, you've got an easy up tilt or potential down smash, but I think up tilt's probably better because that'll also catch jump. Now, this is when you verse characters with good snaps. What if you verse characters that can either teleport or put a hitbox where you can get hit? How can we edge guard him in a way that we are safe, but we can guarantee a kill. So this is the first thing. We've got to learn to get that bomb on that corner with good timing. We want to drop the bomb, wait, and snap as they snap, and then we can catch a bear. That's an incredibly powerful tool. Another way Quick had showed me is you can drop the bomb and zare. That's probably a more consistent way. All you got to do is run to the ledge, turn around, drop bomb, zare, and you'll snap that way. So what I usually try to do is I drop a bomb and wait around roll distance. Now I can react to any get up. Typically, if they neutral get up or roll, the charge shot will catch them. Especially the roll. The charge shot is just slow enough that it will catch a roll on reaction. A lot of the times is if you are at roll distance and then decide to jump, you've got fair. You can catch them with fair. So those are usually the options you want to go for. Another little read that I like to typically go for is if your opponent is on ledge and they like to roll after you've placed the bomb, you can either charge down smash and catch either early if their roll doesn't make it, or a bit later you can catch them from behind. That's a sweet spot as well. For anyone who doesn't know, down smash's sweet spot's actually the back hit, which I think is typical for most double hitting down smashes. Otherwise, what you can do is if you stand at roll distance and they roll in, you can just catch them with an up smash, which can kill fairly early. I think the most important thing with edge trapping is you want to make sure this bomb is on that corner. So if it's on this corner, this is a perfect sweet spot, because then they are rushed once they snap. That bomb bounces. If they take too long, they'll get hit by the bomb. If they try to jump, they get hit by the bomb. If they neutral get up or get up attack, they'll get hit by the bomb. So their options are very limited in that situation. So some neutral ideas that you want to keep in your head, right? I was told this by, I think it was top 3 Smash player in Australia, Strix, if you guys know the name. He had said to me, one of Samus's most powerful tools is the charge shot, and not so much the fact that it's a great projectile, but he had said, as Samus, if you can gain about 50% of your charge shot, you've won neutral. Because once you've got that tool, you've got so much you can do with it, right? So if someone isn't respecting it, you can let it rock straight away. You've chunked them, and mid charge shot's really good because it actually combos into grab at low percents, which then leads into another move. You can get a real lot off of one charge shot grab confirm. 42% 3-button presses. Do you know what I mean? Now, the other part about charge shot, which is great, you want to typically play at Z distance, and it depends on their burst range. So some characters might have a poo burst range, you might feel comfortable playing a bit closer in. Some characters might have a great burst range, so you might want to play a little bit further out, depending. But typically I like to play at Z distance. And one of the reasons why is you can get a lot of mix-ups just off of learning how to fake charge shot, which is just charge shot and tapping the shield button. So what you can do from here, this is where you get mix-ups, right? You can shoot the charge shot, simple enough. You can go into a jab. So if they try to approach, get out of here, what do you think you're doing? You know what I mean? You can go into a jab. You can then go, you can pivot. You can pivot into something else. You can come closer. You can take stage control. You can create space if you want to. Do you know what I mean? You've got options here where you're creating space, you're moving away, you're moving in. And then what some people might do is they might start respecting your charge shot too much. So they might put up a shield because you've shown that you can shoot it. So if they do that, you can charge shot cancel into a grab. The way you do that one is you use shield button and A. It's not exactly at the same time, because if you press exactly at the same time, typically the game reads it as an A input, which is then just shooting charge shot. So the way I do it is just slightly different timing. So you just want to, it's almost like, if that makes sense. And then you get it. That's how you get it. If you can imagine that, so like that, you'll get it. You've now got the tool. Do you know what I mean? So don't be too happy just shooting charge shots, because that loses its power. It's a great move, but it's even more powerful if you use it as a mind game tool. If you did enjoy yourself, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to look in the description below, you might be able to find one of them to follow. If you want to send me some messages or send me some clips of your Samus combos or Samus clips, be sure to follow the Twitter or jump in the Discord and show me what you got. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I've been Fen. Take care, and you know, keep charge shotting, I guess. may the skies be filled with charge shots. I don't know. You know what? Let it be that. See you, everyone.